tell us how much a job pays, but what they don't tell us is what you get in the paycheck. There's a big difference I want you to know. Well, joining me now is certified financial planner Patty Brennan. She is the president of Key Financial. We also have a Drexel student with us, Kevin Buttery, a sophomore here at Drexel. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Now, the paycheck, Patty, you're so generous. A nice $40,000 paycheck for Kevin. Congratulations. As a sophomore. Wow.
Not
These
bad.
co-ops are pretty good. So, Patty, before Kevin throws his big party to celebrate, I mean, that's a lot of cash, right?
It's a lot of cash. And if, Kevin, you're like most kids, you're probably looking at that paycheck thinking, wow, I'm practically a millionaire. And on a relative basis, you probably feel that way. I can understand that. The key is don't spend the money like you are.
Okay, and we're going to tell them why. First of all, here's the bad news. That $40,000 ends up being about $3,300 when you're done, because we're looking at it a monthly, you know, what you get a month. Okay, so every month you're going to have about $3,300, $3,340, I think is what we gave you there. Not bad, right? You're still feeling pretty good. You got a smile on your face. Okay, Patty. So, dose reality time. What's that paycheck really look like?
First thing, right off the top, we got to take off money for taxes, Social Security, etc. That adds up to about $1,040.
Yeah, we're looking at all of that. The taxes, of course, 401k, state, your local municipality oftentimes. I mean, that shrinks.
And by the way, the 401k, in my opinion, is not an optional decision. You've just got to do that. That's free money that most corporations are going to give you. These kids have to just sign up for that 401k right away.
All right, so $1,040 is what you got to fork over to Patty there, Kev. Sorry about that.
Thank you very much.
There's other things, of course, that get deducted oftentimes where you pay out of pocket, and that's health care, right?
Yeah.
Medical expenses.
Health care. And in this case, we're going to let Kevin off a little easy and only charge you $100 a month for that. There you go.
Oh, he was happy to do that.
Yeah, he's got plenty left over. He's feeling good.
Hey, you're young. Trust me, $100 is a bargain a month for that stuff. Okay, so also the big punch is when you move out. That's why people don't want to move out from mom and dad's house, because it's the living expenses.
Yeah, and it really adds up quickly, Mary. Here we see apartment, car payment, car insurance, gasoline, food, groceries, etc. We got student loans in many cases, and when we add all that up, it adds up to $2,120.
Yikes. You hear that, Kevin?
Yeah.
He's counting.
Come on.
I'm not sure if he has enough, do you? Okay. All right, what do you got left?
Just enough.
He's got $80 up. That's not bad.
$80.
But are we forgetting anything?
Well, as a matter of fact, we've got to think about some other things like Thirsty Thursdays and going to the Wawa and what else?
Drexel pizza?
Yeah, drinks, pizza, etc. So if you don't mind, hand it over. There you go.
Okay, but what if there's something else I need to buy that month? Look at Kevin's broke.
He is broke, and if he's like most people, he's going to go out and put this up, start charging things on a credit card.
Kevin, would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being honest.
You know what? And it's true. And really, one thing that we haven't brought up is most kids actually graduate with a balance on their credit cards of $2,800. We didn't even add that. As you can see here with Kevin, he doesn't have that kind of money.
And he's making a lot of money. I mean, $40,000 right out of school is a good paycheck.
Right. It really is.
All right. So what can we do to help him out? Because we don't want him putting this on a credit card. How can he get a little bit of that cash back?
Well, I think the first step was what we did with him tonight. Kevin, you have now seen how far $40,000 really doesn't go. So, first is the awareness. Second thing is really avoid the credit cards. Don't even bring them out. Pay cash for everything you do. That alone will go very far.
And what if he got a roommate?
Big thing. Again, let me give you $500 back because you made the decision to get the roommate. That's a big deal. And if you're really smart and if you can handle it, think about going back living at home with mom and dad.
What do you think mom and dad would have to say about that?
Well, that's a good point. And as I said, if it's an option, 64% of seniors graduating this year are going to go back and live at home. This will probably be the only time in your life where you could actually really begin to stash some major cash. This is the time to do it.
All right, Kevin, what do you think? Roommate?
Yeah, I'll go with the roommate.
You're going to go with the roommate. Keep the $500.
Remember,
drinks are on Kevin tonight,
yeah.
and we're talking about sodas only here.
And remember, it's not about what you make, it's about what you keep. This gives you the opportunity to keep more of what you've got in your paycheck.
That's right, and it gives you, when you have that kind of savings, you buy the trinkets you want later. It gives you money for the iPod and the things you want later. Patty and Kevin, thank you so much. Great job.